Hello guys, before we get into the video, I thought I'd put on screen now a few requirements to get into the Glacor cave. I'm bound to have missed the requirements, I can just feel it. This is a beginner's guide. It shows a cheaper method to doing Glacors. That's why it says 75 magic plus and 95 in brackets, because I wanted to show the cheaper method. So you need 75 plus magic or 95 if you're using the expensive method. 70 plus defense for Barrow's armor, 80 plus attack in this video for a rapier, or 70 if you're using the whip. Enough money for supplies because prayer pots and runes cost a lot. 68 summoning for a bunyip. You could have 52 for a spirit terror bird, but I recommend 68 because you have a bunyip or a war tortoise. And 80 prayers for soul splits. You could do some normal prayers using the magic prayer that boosts your magic really high. Let's get into the actual video. Hello guys, welcome to my Glacors guide. In this guide I'm going to be showing you what requirements you need to get to go to Glacors, what items you might want to take there, gear setups and inventory setups, etc. So I'm just going to get straight into it. Basically what I normally wear to go Glacors is something that's not very expensive but very effective. So I'll take Aram's top and bottom, a Zami book, Staff of Light, a Soul Wars cape, a helm of Nezinot, Barrage gloves. You could replace these with spellcaster gloves or affinity gloves, etc. Affinity boots, they can be replaced with rage fires, and a ring of wealth. I just take that because I just like the extra drop rate chance it could give me. It's always reassuring to know you can get something good just from the ring of wealth. Also up here, I'd normally take my penance aura. Any other aura tier 3 or better, I think, or tier 2 or higher will do perfectly fine. I'm mainly doing this guide just for people who don't have a lot of money or are basically new to Glacors. Don't have a lot of money. I want to do a cheaper method to what most people use. So there are other ways you could do it. You could wear full Ganodermic. I sometimes take it, but it can be quite costly just because of the fungal flakes cost so much. I just bought a few weapons. What I'm going to use is the Fire Wave spell. The reason I'm not going to use Fire Surge is because I said it's going to be cheaper, and the extra cost for the Fire Wave actually costs like double the price than Fire Surge costs double the price as Fire Wave. So Fire Wave could be a cheaper alternative. I do sometimes use Fire Surge, but I just prefer this method because it's a lot cheaper. Could also Polypore Staff. I've seen some people do this, but you don't get them because if you know what Glacers are weak to, they're weak to fire spells, just like Ice Strike Worms. So because fire spells can like a lot more damage, you can max like 800s on them or something. Fire spells are highly advised. Basically, we've got a lot of weapons here. These are basically for the glacites that you'll see in the video. You could use a Karasi sword for spec, DDS, a whip for like a just like a finishing off weapon, or Dragon Claws would be the best. But we're not going to want any of these. I'm just going to be using the Staff of Light and the Claws and the Rapier. You want to fill up your invent with full food, keeping your runes here. I normally take 2 magic potions, a prayer renewal, and 5 prayer potions. That normally lasts me the trip, and the bank is right next to Glacor Cave, so I will get back to you once I've got my inventory stocked up. Okay, now you're ready to go. All you need to go to is the fairy ring, which can be found just east of Edgeville, east of Edgeville, sorry, where I'm going to now, and just go to Xanaris. Okay, once you're at Xanaris, you're going to be wanting to use the fairy ring, and you'll want to put in the code DKQ. Once you've entered it, it should just be the second one down the list. Well, it is for me anyway, and you can just teleport straight there. Once you're here, this is quite a populated world. It's not normally this populated. You only see normally like 3 people max in each world. There are a few lore spots you can use. The most common one I've realised is this rock here, but I don't necessarily like using this rock. I prefer using this rock over here, because when the glacites come out, they're easier to lure around here for some reason. I just prefer doing it, and they do come off from a better angle as well, which you'll see in a sec. So as you know, some of you are familiar. I've got a bunyip. I'm close to 79 summoning, which I've been working on. This guy's about to take my Glacor, just about to have them. But basically, I like to set my quick prayers up to having range, boost magic, and berserker. I just use the range attack because if it starts off using range, it's more accurate than the mage attack it uses. So what you want to do is just pop up here and just start find a Glacor that's not been attacked, put on your quick prayers and start attacking it. And I've got my fire spell on. As you can see, it started attacking with mage, so just put your mage prayer on. This is the range mage attack it does. Hopefully it will do its special attack this kill, which it normally does, and its range attack. You can soul split flick as well if you've got curses. If you haven't got curses, oh, here we go. Here are the Glacors. I will talk about more about these on the next kill, because there's quite a lot to talk about at the moment. If you haven't got curses or like 95 prayer, you could also use normal prayers. You could like use pretty much the same prayers you can on here. You just want to have like berserker or soul split or turmoil if you want to use it, but you've got piety in the normal book. But if you like to dungeoneer a lot, you can use the rigor. I think, no, it's not rigor, it's the other one, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a prayer on there which offers a very big magic attack bonus. And if you're sure, just then you just saw like loads of spikes hit the ground here. That's its special attack it can do, and basically what that can do is hit you for half your life points, so always make sure you run away from that, or else it can do a lot of damage and could easily KO you. So once you've killed these Glacors, which I'll get onto in the next kill I do, you just want to go back to the main Glacor and finish it off. And now as you can see, it's switched to its range attack, which is this one here, and I will pause this until I get to my next kill. Okay, now we're about to start our second kill. A good reason to kill Glacors is they drop 3 very good items. There's its special attack again, as you can see. Just want to take 1 square away and it'll just dodge it easily. Good things about Glacors, they can drop 3 boots called Ragefire, Glaive and Steadfast boots. The best ones being Steadfast at around 35 mil at the moment, and the worst ones being Ragefire at 7 mil, I think they're at the moment. Also, people kill these for the high charm rate. They could drop 3 charms at a time, and these could be blue or crimson, which are the good ones, and the same with gold and green. They also had a good effigy rate until Jagex nerfed them, and nothing has a good effigy rate anymore. But they're still good for effigies as people come here. And now you can see they spawn these Glacors, which I was talking about last kill. Basically, it's like little minions. They do like 3 different special abilities. This one is a sapping Glacor. It's very easy to kill, but you want to kill it first because it does drain your prayer every time you hit it if you look. So I'm just going to drink a prayer potion. The one behind it is an unstable one. You want to kill that one last. It charges up, and once this bar gets filled up, it actually explodes for most of its life points. And if you stood next to it while it explodes, it will actually deal you for the quarter of the life points that you have that time. And then you've got the enduring one over here, which you have to kill second, which I'm going to do now. So when you're going over to kill the second one, basically put the prayer on, protect the Glacor's actually using, and just run around it, and hopefully it doesn't melee you. And it's actually using mage, I forgot. Must have switched as I was killing the Glacors. Yeah, you want to kill this one second, and the further away you lead it away from the actual Glacor, the higher you can hit. So I'm just going to kill this one off. And once you've killed the last one, the Glacor will gain the ability of the last one you've killed. So for example, I'm going to kill the explosive one. I think that is that the one. I don't know where it's gone. Is this the one I was killing? Yeah, it is. So now it will gain the ability of that unstable Glacor, which basically it will charge up its bar again and explode. So this is the one you want to kill last. Is the actual Glacor will injure itself. You definitely don't want to kill the sap one because it will drain your prayer fast, and it doesn't so much matter if you kill the enduring one last by accident. It's just that you won't hit as high, and it'll lead to a much slower kill, meaning less kills per hour. So I'm just going to pause this again while I kill this Glacor. Okay, I'm going to kill this last Glacor to give you a recap of everything. So basically have your quick prayers on, and immediately as soon as start attacking it, find what spell it's using, whether it's going to be range or mage, and pray against it as quick as you can. Once the Glacor gets to around half its life points, it'll spawn its Glacors. Then you want to run behind an obstacle so the Glacor can't attack you, and then you can lure the Glacors. It also switches attack styles very often, so always be wary of that. But as a special attack, this is a special attack now, that will hit you for half your life points if you don't move away from it. And then at half its life points, as you can see, it spawns its Glacors again, and then you just want to trap it around the side here, put on protect from melee so these can't hit you, and then kill him in the order of sapping, then enduring, and then the unstable one. Remember that the enduring one has to be led away from the actual Glacor itself, or else you won't hit very high on it, and it'll lead to a much slower kills per hour. So yeah, doing this method, I don't get many kills per hour. I say I hit about 15 or 20 from going at it, just because I'm not the best person at it. I don't want to say that I'm the best person at it, because I obviously aren't. There are much faster ways of doing this, but I just wanted to do a guide, just basically for new people, or people who are like sort of new to PVM, or just want to do these for fun. Because there's a lot of people who do these just for like effigies and just want to camp them for ages. But I mainly do these for fun, or they're actually pretty good for magic XP. If you watch my update logs, I'll talk about that more soon. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this guide. I hope you subscribe for more, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.